Hey everybody, welcome to another Twitch video with Zendikar Rising. We've got a pretty stacked pack here. Remember, of course, I will be interacting with Twitch chat, doing stream battles, etc. We've got a Charger, which I like. We've got a Blood Chief's Thirst, which I like. We've got a Deadly Alliance, which I like. I take the Blood Chief's Thirst over the Deadly Alliance. But I think I might just take the Rare. We pass good black, but this is pretty balmy. It's pretty dang good. I would prefer not to do red-white. We did red-white today and it was awful. All kinds of awful. But I think I'm going to take this Shadow Skull Charger. Thirst or Charge are both justifiable based on what you want to draft. What do I want to draft? What are you telling me that I want to draft? 5-color green. You take Thirst. So I've never played with Charger, and I think it's really good. But it also doesn't fit how I want to play, right? It just doesn't fit how I want to play. It's a very good card. I'm going to take the Blood Chief's Thirst. And we get kind of rewarded. We get a Black Bloom Rogue. There's also a Shadow Skull Minotaur, which would have gone great with the Charger. But I think we'll take a Rogue here. This Rogue's pretty good. If we can get the blue-black Rogues, that'd be nice. I haven't been blue-black Rogues in forever. That archetype doesn't exist anymore. There's a Numara Wizard. There's a Nahiri's Binding. There's a Sky Dancer if we wanted to pretend that we're rogues, but I don't know that we're guaranteed to be rogues, and I think it'll come back around. So I think we'll just take the Wizard. It'll go in the blue-black rogue deck if we end up there. It'll go in a control deck. Yikes. So this is probably not a signal pack. This was just a pack that had an unnecessary amount of red in it because an uncommon and a rare was taken, and they don't have an impact on the rest of the colors. There's a very good chance that this is the only black card that was in the pack. Maybe there was a piece of removal as well. So I think we'll just cut black, I guess. Blood Beckoning's fine. Yeah, let's cut black. So here's a Sky Dancer if we want to pick it up. There's a red-green land. The green doesn't excite me. The red doesn't excite me. The white doesn't excite me. The blue doesn't excite me. The artifact doesn't. So yeah, we'll just take this and continue saying, hey, McGraw, you're not black. Look at the Discord to see your blue-black kicker deck. Looks awesome. I guess I'll be the judge of that. But yeah, YouTube, make sure that you come check out the 24-hour stream on October 31st, which, when this stream goes up, will probably be a week and a half away. That's coming up fast. We're going to have tons of giveaways from Inked Gaming and Card Hoarder and WizKids and possibly Watsy, and from me. Looks like maybe a giveaway every hour, hopefully. We'll be raising money for my local children's hospital in memory of my sister via Extra Life. It'll be the 5th year, and it's super fun, so come check it out. We've got a Zoth consumption here. Springmantle Cleric's good in the 5-color deck. I think I might just take Zoth. Yeah, I think I'm just on Zoth here. Zoth it. So we've got a Duelist. If we do think that we're going to push black, it gets more cards in the graveyard, which at least turns on Black Bloom Rogue already. Maybe we can grab some anti-cogs and stuff. I am slightly forcing blue-black, but whatever. You realize that's Halloween? I did realize that's Halloween. And yeah, people aren't really going out. I wouldn't be going out. And in most years, we've gotten approximately 2 kids here. Well, best card in the pack is Baloth. I don't want to be black-green. That does not interest me at all. So I think we'll just take the Mucklord here. Diviner. Relic Golem. Alright, let's try to be mill. Maybe we'll get crabs. Maybe we'll take the Golem and we'll get rewarded with the crabs. Let's do it. We're blue-black rogues. I really don't like this card. I don't want to play it in my rogue deck. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we get cut and don't quite have what we need, right? You're excited to drink and watch the stream and eat chocolate all day? That seems like a good day. I guess I'll have to figure out what I'm going to eat and such for my 24-hour stream. So what's the temperature up to? It's up to 25 in here. So I guess it hasn't gone up too much. So maybe that'll be my plan for streaming, at least in the fall and winter. In the summer, guess I'll die. But I'll open my window early in the morning, chill the room down, so that I start from a very cold room. That's a super late rabbit bite. It's like a ludicrously late rabbit bite. I'm not going to miss this sear, so let's take this just in case. And a nectar pot. I'm not saying we're green yet, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I still want to be black-blue. I still want to be black-blue. But what if we're green? What if we're green? I could try the Semulin thing. But look at this pack. I want that for my black-blue deck, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. I could just take this entire, like, T shape here. Ugh. Like, I guess it's probably Deadly Alliance? I don't think it's Royal. I think it's between Alliance and Construct, ultimately. Yeah, we know we're black. Another Vastwood Surge? Semulin would be very mad at me if I wasn't taking these Vastwood Surges. And we're not really getting the rogue thing. There is another Relic Golem there. There is a Feed the Swarm. Feed the Swarm is the card for our deck. Vastwood Surge is the card that we're supposed to take to break the format. Because let's say that I'm piling up on these black cards. How am I winning? I guess attacking with a Golem? Yeah, it's the second Surge in the row. And so those of you who do watch Semulin are well aware of what he's been doing. Oran Reef Ooze? Or just another Deadly Alliance. So this card's supposed to be good. I read this card when it first came out and I was like, this card's insane, and I've never seen it cast and never played it. Yeah, it's just got to be amazing, right? Like, whenever it attacks, put a counter on each attacking creature with a +1/+1 counter. All right, I guess this is the way that you become black-green counters, right? I have done a lot of drafts and still haven't done black-green counters, but I guess we'll go with that. Kanata MTG, thank you very much for that raid. If you're coming on over from Kanata, you probably saw me get crushed earlier today by her. I'm the Mana Leek. I do limited Magic, best of 3 only. You won't find best of 1 here. And mostly only limited Magic. You'll sometimes find me building a Lego set or playing some Among Us or something like that. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. If you don't know Kanata MTG, she streams over at Kanata MTG. She does Magic. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I should announce as well that I will be doing my Extra Life 24-hour stream on October 31st. I do this every year. We're going to take the Constrictor here, I guess, if we're going to go hard on counters. I love a Baloth, but we'll take the Constrictor. Every year I do an Extra Life charity stream raising money for my local children's hospital here in London, Ontario, in memory of my sister via Extra Life. We've raised $5,000 in the past 4 years, hoping to do a bunch more this year. And we do a ton of giveaways. Should be about a giveaway every hour. We've got stuff coming in from Card Hoarder, from Inked Gaming, possibly from WotC themselves, from WizKids Games. I've got collector's packs I'm going to give away. It's a super fun time. You're Canadian too? Are you from Canada? Like, that was kind of my wonder about your username. Montreal, okay. It's close to Canada. Montreal, great city. Not a fan of driving there, but great city. Amazing food. Yeah, we'll take that cat. We'll take that cat. But yeah, thanks again for the raid. And if y'all are going to hang out here, welcome. I'm here every Wednesday afternoon. And then the Lego streams and random magic streams, Among Us, etc. you'll find here and there. No real schedule to them. But I'm also over at youtube.com/TheManaLeek. I think we'll just take another Feed the Swarm here. This is going to be kind of a weird deck. We're getting rid of the blue. We're getting rid of the blue. We're going to be like black-green, counter control. Man, Semulin would be so mad at me. Past 2 Vastwood Surges and a Roiling Regrowth. We probably just want to take the Rabid Bite here. Chose Canada because of the Algonquin origin of Canada. Makes sense, makes sense. I do have a friend that lived in Canada for a while. God, all these cards are good. I'm going to take the Roiling Regrowth because if we do get the Vastwood Surges back here, which will be next pick and the pick after, we actually kind of have a nutty deck that would make Semulin proud. Gnarlid Colony and Balaget are both great here. Absolutely. Thanks for the raid again, Kanata. And I will definitely need to send... I don't think I'm following you. I should follow you so that I can make sure I send raids over your way. Let's take the Balaget here because it's essentially a free spell. All right. All right. At this point, we're going to have to try to do the green thing. Because I think the Vastwood Surge comes back in the next pack as well. So the green thing, for those who might not check out Travis's stream, is that you take Vastwood Surge, Roiling Regrowth, and Reclaim the Wastes stupidly highly. And then you just take every good card in every color that you ever see. The reasoning being that these cards get you 2 lands. So you want to splash your Zoth consumption? You shouldn't splash a Zoth consumption, but you want to splash a black card? Cool. This gets you Swamp. You want to splash a Nahiri's Binding? Cool. These get you white. It's an interesting theory. I have watched him make it work. I myself have not really gotten it to work. But I guess we can try one more time. We'll take a pickaxe, but I highly doubt that we'll play it. We're not going to play that. We're not going to play that. And we get a last pick, Reclaim the Wastes. And an Ashaya. This deck can't lose, so it's going to be an 0-2. We get an Ashaya. Apparently green is wide open, so we should get this Rabid Bite back. And like the trick here is, say Ashaya wasn't here. I could take this Lullmage's Domination and splash it. I could take this Nahiri's Binding and splash it. I could play every card that is amazing. So let's see. We're going to have to start to trim some of the crud out of this deck. Like, we're not playing a Drana Silencer. Because we have the Oran Reef, we might play Gul'Dra's Mucklord. I mean, Grakmaw is just in our colors. So that just works. There's also a Sproutling here that I would like. Scythecat isn't bad, especially because Vastwood Surges are popping 2 lands on the battlefield. But let's take Grakmaw. Thwart the Grave is a great spell. So we may not get ludicrously splashy here, but we are just getting amazing cards. Nice rares? Yeah, we're getting a bunch of them here. Like, I think this Relic Golem plan is long gone. We're not playing an Axe. Nectar Pot sort of works in the deck because it's an early blocker, because when you're doing all of this land, rampy, splashy stuff, you get run over a little bit. Nectar Pot helps keep you alive. We'll take this Thwart. I don't really want any of this. Like, we can play an Arbor Mage. But so part of the trick here is I got into this deck very late. The ideal is that you do it pretty early, and then you have all of Pack 2 and all of Pack 3 to just go shopping, grabbing stuff. Thwart doesn't look great here. Thwart returns any creature we want, and then also one of our rogues. We don't have much in the way of party, but it returns a creature. So we could take a veteran adventurer here, which is going to make thwart significantly better, and I think it's better than the scythe cat here, as well as the palaka. Oh, and we got a wizard now off of the arbor mage, right? And we got a rogue. Or no, we knew we had 3 rogues. So we could take another reclaim. Again, we're not doing the splashy thing. That amulet. We have 10 sorceries. Pardon? That almost makes amulet okay. The trick is that I don't think we're going to have a place for it. There is a cat here. I don't really want to play a Kazandu Stomper. We've got an Ashaya. We've got a veteran adventurer. We've got a bunch of stuff. I'm going to take that reclaim. So we've got a Florahedron. We'll take that. It's free. We're very top heavy. Yeah, and that's why we have Vastwood Surge and Roiling Regrowth and Roiling Regrowth. We're going to play our creatures. Don't you worry. Don't you worry one bit. Don't you worry at all. We're going to have to make some cuts. We're low on 2 drops as part of the trick, so we might actually play this Dauntless Survivor over something. We're not going to play this Skydancer. We can cut one of these into the wastes, possibly a second one, we'll see. Yeah, this deck is nutty. So these are all lands. So we're at 24. We're definitely going to be wanting to play 18 lands at least here, or 18 mana sources, as it were. So we're probably going to have to make one more cut. One more cut. We've got 15 creatures. I think this deck looks great. I think it looks great. And look at that. We got 40 gems too. Okay, so get out of here, lands. Get out. Get out. Go away. Get out. All of you, go away. So because we can splash anything that we've ever dreamed of, is there anything that we want to splash? Not really. Not really, no. So we're more rampy than we are splashy. Cut waste, we're not splashing. It's still pretty okay. It's still pretty okay. It gets you lands when you need them. So we want to get ourselves some lands here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And what are we looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 green, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 black. So we need 14 lands. I'm thinking 8, 6. 8, 6 sounds about right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That gives us 14. That gives us 18 lands. Yeah, our black deck turned out very green. Very, very, very green. So that's 2 cuts we got to make. So I think we could cut a reclaim. The regrowths in Vastwood Surge are great. And then probably Snarecaster. Snarecaster can come in out of the side if we need it against flyers. All right, this deck looks ludicrous. I can't believe this is where we ended up, the way that draft started, but sure. Let's see. Yeah, I really wish I could unstack cards too. Like, we could have had a stack of 7 cards there, and it looks like it's like 1.5-ish cards. 4 creatures with party types, something like that. But I'll play Thwart. I'll play Thwart to just zombify a creature. All right, this seems fine. We'll find our green. We'll find our green. Yeah, we can unstack land because we discovered the bug. Yeah, especially because I said I didn't want to be black-green. The Oran Reef Ooze is kind of where we turn the corner on that. But we're playing red-white, and we're just going to get run over. So that's the way that goes. We're going to Blood Chief's Thirst that. Because we need a bit of time here. Time? That's not time. Pass that turn. Pass that turn. I should set up an MTG bot reminder for the charity stream. Second Gomafada. I'm in danger. I'm in so much danger. Do you remember the heady days of like 5 minutes ago where I was going to have fun? I remember 5 minutes ago. Can we go back to 5 minutes ago? Ow. 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 Yeah, it must be very nice to curve out. Oh, come on. All right. Sure. Oof. All right. Well. Back in. That was variance. I don't think that was anything to do with the deck. That's the way Magic works. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Playing first. Not letting them play first. Look at that. We get to kill something early. We get to drop a Hogger Constrictor. We get to find some lands. Here we go. Here we go. Give me a nice Gomafada to kill. Guess we're just going with Constructor. There's a Gomafada. So we play Constrictor. They drop a Warrior. Constrictor can't block. That's not the most bueno. So I'm just going to kill Gomafada. And we got a battle almost ready. Ooh, making the miss a land drop. That's our time to shine. Here we go. Here we go. Bug Catcher. So you top deck that? Sure. Sure. Come on and slam. And welcome to the jam. And then I guess we're just going to go Hagra here. Pass that turn. We'll get that battle up in a moment. Spark Mage killing my snake. Sure. Does it? It doesn't do something when it dies, right? I get the snake and the crocodile confused sometimes. Coming on in. That is A-OK. Boy, we can do some kind of nutty stuff here, eh? Let's attack. I assume they're not going to block. Let's Roiling Regrowth, sacking this swamp. Making this a 6/5. Drop them to 10. And then I think we might just return that Hogger Constrictor just to have a creature down. They're in trouble. If we find a land, that's coming in as a 9/8. Do you have Spellcraft plus Spike Field Hazard? Oh! They did it. They did it real well. All right, let's reestablish ourselves. Let's just recenter ourselves a little bit here. Constrictor. We're going to Blood Chiefs that. Pass the turn. That was a little silly. That was pretty good. If it had one more counter. Squad Commander. Sure. Oh, you betcha I'll trade. And then we'll Deadly Alliance this Commander. What'd you miss? Getting absolutely run over in game 1. Utterly run over. I guess we need to kill that Squad Commander. I can take 2. I'm gonna mute your dog here. Yeah, we got absolutely run over. This game we had a better chance, but they killed our gigantic threat. If we can just top deck like a couple of creatures here, we can maybe get back in. We can try that Scythe Cat trick again. It becomes what, a 4/3? I don't think it's worth it this time. I think we drop the Mage. I think we drop the Mage and trade with the Protector. Yeah, we're Golgari, which is, I think, my least favorite color combo in this set so far. It just has not performed at all. Well, we'll eat this 1/1. Worse than red-white? Oh yeah, by far. Like, I don't like red-white, but that's a personal bias against the inconsistency of red-white. Green-black, I think, is just not as good. So we drop this. We've got 2 blocks, and if they have nothing, we go to 1. You just beat the stupid life gain angel? Nice. Your opponent was at 34 like 5 times? Were they not attacking with the angel? Golgari is always your favorite color? Yeah, it just hasn't done the thing. Opponent's deck looks pretty consistent. Any deck looks pretty consistent given one single game. It's across all of the games that it looks much less consistent. Oh, it's 15 more than starting total. Oh, okay. But it also only happens when the angel attacks, right? Like the win condition is only checked when the angel attacks, I think. All right. 0-1. 0-1. This deck should not be 0-1, but red-white just is awful. The angel has to do damage. Oh, okay. The damage triggers the check. Card. Angel of Destinies. At the beginning of your end step. No, angel just has to attack. Playing. Oh, we got a battle. We got a battle. We got a battle. Let's get that battle going. Now that delayed trigger. No, it's not a delayed trigger, so the angel still has to be on the battlefield for it to go off. Magic Arena. Solid program. Definitely better than MTGO. Did I look at your deck? No, not yet. I've been doing this thing called streaming. All right, I think we can fit one more battle in here. So let's get going. Get your units in every 5 minutes for this battle. Remember, this is a defensive one, so you're going to want to be up towards them, not in the middle, because you won't go anywhere. I will play first. There we go. I'll keep it. See if we find that third land. If we find the third land, then we have more lands. Have I been streaming? Not really. I'll respect the crab. I'll respect the crab. And I'm going to mute that dog. Didn't this person have the electricity cat? Weird. They got themselves a 2/1, eh? Let's start getting this cat. It'll grow pretty quick with this regrowth. No blocks. My cat is going to outclass your 2/1 before too long. Could have used a land there, you know. Let's get in. Let's regrowth. Pop a swamp, get a swamp in a forest. Counter, counter. Deal 4. Boom. I will take 2. Interesting. Opponent seems a little slow. So let's get more counters on the Scythe Cat. Let's go all in Scythe Cat. What could go wrong, right? Absolutely nothing, that's what. Merfolk Falconer is a very good card. Yeah, I've never seen it in a draft. Ever. Well, gonna ask you what's up, opponent. Okay, what else is up? Oops, my finger slipped. Go to 1. I think our deck is doing the thing it's supposed to do. Our deck did the thing. Let's do the thing again. It feels good to do the thing. This is match 2, right? Yeah, this is match 2. Alright, deck. You just proved that you can do the thing. So let's do the thing. And always kill the crab. Because crab theory is the way that you should draft. None of this green stuff. Crab theory. Crab theory only. No crab, I like it. I like it a lot. Show me a forest. Oh, it's the electricity dog, which is also the green dog, I guess. Anyways, now it's a sleeping dog, because we don't need none of those sound effects. I'm always weirded out. Why can I cast this? Why is it highlighted? Shouldn't be highlighted. I don't have legal targets. Alright. Find forest. Yeah, CMC 2 or less, which this is not. So why is it highlighted? That's my confusion. There we go. There we go. What's the best way for us to start going? So I don't really want to get hit with an anti-cog here. Do I just grab 2 lands because it's worded like Fatal Push? You can cast it even if you can't kill the target? No. No. Destroy target creature or planeswalker with converted mana cost 2 or less. I have to have a target to put that on the stack. So I would have 6 mana. Yeah, I think I just want 2 lands here. I'm not being threatened. And they can't anti-cog a Vastwood Surge. They could Jwari Disruption a Vastwood Surge, I guess. They've got something at instant speed. Wait, can you cast Fatal Push if you don't have a target? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They got themselves an Umara Wizard, eh? Well, we're gonna go good old Grakmaw. And I guess we're just gonna Blood Chief's Thirst that Wizard. Let's get that out of there. Uh-oh. They got their crab. We're going to have to Deadly Alliance that crab. Okay. My 3-3 becomes a 3-3. A-okay with all that happened right there. What's hanging out in here? No party members, eh? No party members. So we are going to Deadly Alliance the crab. I will respect the crab. Get in for 3. Drop ourselves a Nectar Pot. Does the wording say if it has CMC 2 or less? It says target creature with CMC 2 or less. They anti-cogged me? Sure thing. Spellcraft? Sure thing. They're going hard, but they're out of cards. Shia. Oh, heck yeah. Get in there, Ashaya. Look at you being a 9/9. That I don't think blue can kill? No. The sphere can touch it, but Into the Royal can't. I know. I know Into the Royal can't from experience. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's drop ourselves a Veteran Adventurer. Make a Shia a 10/10. And then let's smash in for 10, shall we? Yeah, I could pay 6 mana to get back a 3-drop. It's a very good 3-drop. I'd pay 6 mana for this spell. That would be a very good uncommon. They're going to anti-cog my Veteran. Well, now I can thwart back the Veteran and my 3/3. Smoosh on in for 9. Card has a mode with valid targets and a mode that is castable with current mana, just not the same mode. That's my expectation. Is that there's just the check that decides whether or not the card should be highlighted has found a case where all logic that it has coded in points to that card being castable. But then when you try to cast it, I assume it would not be able to be cast. Yeah, they can't royal my creatures. They can't Journey to Oblivion my creatures. They can't Nahiri's Binding them. No, they can Nahiri's Binding them. Nahiri's Binding doesn't say non-land. It feels really bad when you play a Journey into Oblivion when your opponent has an Ashaya down and your Journey to Oblivion just goes and does nothing and just sits on the battlefield with nothing under it. Definitely have done that. Didn't feel good. All right, 1-1. We win this one, and we walk away with at least one draft that went okay today. That's a start. That's a nice rampy start. I like this quite a bit. Just don't play a mountain and plains. It's not a mountain or a plains. Show me blue-red again. Okay. Okay, pretty fancy rare. Check out this uncommon. Now you're going to have to explain yourself a little bit here. You get card selection off the top. And if you have Spell Mastery 2 times over, you're a 4/4. Seafloor Stalker, pretty good. Pretty good. We don't really need the Vastwood Surge just yet, and I don't think it's doing that much for us. So let's get the Mucklord down. Pass the turn. So we don't want to draw any more lands at the moment. Gnarlid Colony, you get kicked next turn, right? Yes, you do. No, we can kick you this turn because we have Florahedron. So let's get a kicked Gnarlid here. No attacks. We're a land away from just being able to kick this Vastwood Surge, which would be awesome. The trick is staying alive that long. We'll take 4 off the rider here. I have no qualms about that. That Stalker is very pumpable at the moment. They're looking like red-blue party right now, which is not terribly common. Ouch. Okay, Feed the Swarm can maybe start to get us back into this. We need the 4/3 to go away, or maybe we actually need the Stalker to go away. Like, this is 2 mana to pump right now, so this is a 4/3 unblockable. We need that to go away. We can double block the Scorch Rider. Can double block the Scorch Rider all day. And now we're a land away from kicking a Vastwood Surge. Getting a whole great big bunch of counters. That'd be nice. It'd be nice if we ever drew that Oran Refuse either. I was excited to play it. I've never played it before. Cascade Siren. Top. What's it like? What's it like? Double block. Double block all day, every day. They're going to kill Arbor Mage. They don't want me to get a counter, I assume. Yep. That is what they're going to do. Chilling Trap. Gross. I never respect Chilling Trap. I never, ever assume any opponent ever has it. And then some do. Not often, but some do. Ooh, kitty. I know I don't ask for this often, but land off the top. Ooh, Relic Amulet. Pretty good. Pretty good. Fisher Wizard. Okay. Okay. Pretty good. Land into Ooze would be great. Yeah. I mean, we're not attacking is the trick. But it would be a start. But now that they've dropped an amulet, in addition to all the other stuff they're doing here, I feel pretty bad. Oh, they didn't attack. We didn't hit a land, though. So, my concern is they can Relic Amulet my Florahedron. And that would require us top decking 2 lands to get Vastwood Surge. So I think we just have to play Vastwood Surge. We get 2 counters on the Scythe Cat, which takes it a little bit out of range of the Relic Amulet, for a little bit anyways. Thinner deck slightly, and we get a Hogger Constrictor down. We're not winning the game, but we're not dying just yet. Not just yet. We also have a Beligad Recovery that can buy back the Vastwood Surge. Yeah, I don't think they would have killed my 1/1 either, but if they did, then this Vastwood Surge looks horrible. So I made the Vastwood Surge look less horrible. But we're dying anyways, so it doesn't super matter. Doesn't super matter at all. Yeah, this one too. This one too. There you go. We're dying to my deck. I don't think so. We drew cards and lands. They just didn't line up. Yeah, we'll jump here. Woof. Cool. Well, let's try one more time to win. Otherwise, this has been one of the worst days of Magic I've had in a very long time. We're trying to end the 2. Yeah, we're ending the 2-1 streak by going 0-2 and 1-2. But we faced a lot of pretty aggressive decks today. A lot of red-white. I think this deck was fine. We just haven't drawn our things, right? We have not seen Orin Rifus. We have not seen creatures when we needed it. I think I always draft well, J. Laura. But yeah, I think the draft went fine. Magic is just a game of variance, and if you don't realize that, you will soon. You will someday. We'll play first. Seems fine. We'll keep that. Get our Hedron down. Get that ramp going. Dauntless Survivor up itself. Ooh, Roiling Regrowth too. Smash on in for 1. The ideal would have been if I could have done the full Semulin experience by getting the regrowths and Vastwood Surges and everything in pack 1. Because we got them pretty late in pack 2, and so we didn't have the shopping trip that is ideal. I'll trade here. I don't think they will, but I'll offer the trade. Didn't think so. So we'll pass the turn. We'll Roiling Regrowth. Get some more lands out of our deck. Get some more mana to work with. Also helps if you're playing versus draft pad. Oh, 100%. 100%. League is incredibly convenient, and it is nigh on impossible to tell anyone that it is bad because it is more convenient for them. That is awesome. It is a worse gameplay experience. 100%. So these O1s look kind of funny if we get a Vastwood Surge kick to make them into 2/3s, eh? But they played a good rare. And so I don't know how much Magic we get to play now. Well, I guess we'll stop one turn of this happening. And we'll Roiling Regrowth. Go and get a swamp and a forest. Ooh. Does Mythic beat Rare? We can hope. We can hope that Mythic beats Rare. Nice. Does Mythic beat Rare? Sphere. We don't have Satcat, do we? I don't think so. What would Satcat have done? Well, I feel like they would have Capture Sphered pretty quick. So perhaps currently Mythic is beating Rare. And luckily we do get to buy back that Mythic a few times. A few times over. We are going to get ourselves a Mucklord. So if they have a synchronized spellcraft, they have to double block, lose their creatures. We lose Ashaya for a turn. Let's give it a try. We could have just sacked the artifacts. Oh yeah, that's true. Cat doesn't say like non-token, right? What is it? Shadowclave. I thought it was like Shadowclave Skycat. Maybe it's Skyclave. Skyclave, that's what it is. So, nothing, eh? Straight up stone nothing. Okay. Okay. Skyclave Shadowcat. Oh my god. MTG bot, work with me. Skyclave Shadowcat. Yeah, it's just sacrifice another creature. Arena. Ooh, is this me or is this them? How are we doing? We're 1-1. We're down a game here. We've been getting run over. Just opponents not wanting to have any fun, just wanting to hit me a whole lot and real fast. Where's our black-green rare? We had it once. We played Drakma. They did have the synchronized spellcraft. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder why they opted to not double block and just kill a Shaya. Like, yes, they would have lost their creatures, but I would have had a 2/2 and a 2/3 left. They don't know that I would have just bought back a Shaya. Huh. Glasspool Mimic. Copying Relic Robber? Sure. Their relics do make my Ashaya grow, which is pretty cute. Pretty cute. In fact, this seems like a massively greedy attack with them at 9 and me at 15. They wanted to keep their rare, maybe? Maybe. Chilling Trap. Okay. Still seems like a very greedy attack. Wait, Ashaya? Oh, non-token creatures are forests. They don't make Ashaya grow. That's a shame. I had hopes. I had dreams. I had plans. Well, let's see. So we're going to come in and they're going to chump with, I assume, Electromancer. I assume Electromancer. We could bring back Survivor and Florahedron. We could also just play Nectar Pot and gain a life here. Let's play Nectar Pot. Let's get in for 8. They'll block, I assume. Yup. And then... yeah, let's gain a life. Let's get up to 14. Also, as long as that Nectar Pot's down, every creature gains us a life too. So they dropped 2 lands off the top, which was nice to see. This puts us in a pretty decent spot. And I assume that Channeler was a bit of a desperation dig there. Which means we're going to have a game 3. Which is a shame, because I am hungry. Alright, so we are going to come on in for 9. Just a good old casual 9. Yep, I did know that you can hold Alt to see how many copies of a card you have. So we come on in for 9, and then I think honestly we just thwart the grave here. We're going to gain 2 life. God, I hate this. Target creature card, target warrior. Gain some life, because they're lands, of course, and drop a counter on the Nectar Pot. Diggin'. What'd you find? Fisher Wizard or a land? So you're going to take the Fisher Wizard, play it, throw away, I assume, a land, and see what you find? Counter on the token would have been funny. Yeah, I could have made it a 1-2. Doesn't attack into the 2-2 or 1-3 that well. Ah, they're going to plunder. Okay. They're digging. Gets it dead eventually, but eh. I will take 1. That's fine. A land. Gain ourselves a life. We will smash on in for, oh, I don't know, 12. Why didn't they play their Fisher Wizard? Weird. In. Roiling Regrowth could sack a creature. That's funny. Bounce? Yeah, maybe that bounce. Well, no, bounce doesn't do anything. They might have had it. They might have had it. But I encourage you to read what Into the Royal says. Can you sack Relic Robber token to regrowth? No, Ashaya makes non-token creatures into lands. And Into the Royal bounces non-land permanents. So the only thing that they could have bounced was my my Relic Robber token. Yeah, that would have been super gas if we could have sacked the token. Yeah, Into the Royal is basically the worst thing you could have against Ashaya. So is Journey to Oblivion. If you play Journey to Oblivion against somebody who has Ashaya down, it hits the battlefield and does nothing because it's target opponent's non-land permanent. It's so bad. Wish she made tokens lands. Imagine March of the Multitude decks. Yeah, that'd be something. All right, last game of this draft. We've got this battle going. I don't believe we're going to have time for a second battle, though, because I'm going to need to go and eat my waffle, grilled cheese, and salad. 43 seconds. I'll let you add the units. We got 59 people. Let's get that up to 60. At least, yeah, at least it's target opponent's permanent, so it doesn't make you exile something of yours, right? That would be bad times. Bad times. All right, let's start that. We got 59 people in, 3 stars. Should be fine. Should be A-okay. Yeah, it could still get artifacts or enchantments if they had any, but that's not super common. Plowing through these, Orcish Artillery with the most kills, Zomboid Manager with the most assists. 6 enemies left. They're down here all by themselves. 1 enemy left. There we go. Gonna give that gold to everybody. Buster to Zomboid Manager, and ZW gets Bombers. All right, that's the last battle for today. So we're gonna keep this. This is A-okay. We get a Rogue on 3, Hogger Constrictor on 3. We can regrowth. We get a Grakma on 3. We've got options on 3. We've got options on 3. So you're saying land destruction has a place? Yeah, Cleansing Wildfire is a great sideboard against Ashaya. And now we're just facing bug catchers again, and we're just going to get run over? That has been kind of the... I see their lands. They're red-blue. I'm not feeling like they're red-blue. Well, let's have the Rogue eat the removal first, and then follow it up with Grakma. Land, Thundering Rebuke. Royal Eruption, sure, same thing. Hit me. Ouch. Grakma. Nice. Nice. Hey, Milk Crate, how's it going? What's my most realistic card? I don't understand what that means. What makes a card realistic? Alright, we need to gain some life and get some blockers, eh? So let's pop a Nectar Pot, land, get a life, and Hogger Constrictor. Because we got to find some removal at some point for that Hellion. If we find removal, we're in a great spot. But we gotta get there. Buying back Drakma with Blood Beckoning would be nice if it died and left a 3/3 behind. But we're gonna need to draw removal or big stuff in short order. Eh? What if I triple blocked the Hellion? I triple blocked the Hellion. They synchronized Spellcraft my Grakmaw, and then I just lose Constrictor as well. Let's force this block here because I can buy back Grakmaw, and this forces them to spend most of their mana just pumping the Teeter Peak. Is the Great Henge any good? It can be. Freaking Chilling Trap. I'm so tired of that card. Alright. They've used up their Chilling Trap. I don't have to think about that card anymore. I think we might... I do want to buy back that Black Bloom Rogue as well. I think we could take a turn off, Roiling Regrowth, get some more mana to work with, and go from there. But this does feel risky. How many times have I beated this game? I've beated Magic at least 75 times. Yeah, this is gonna be real rough. I need them to have nothing, and we need to get like the Hellion down. We're gonna have 7 mana to work with. There's the Relic Amulet. We do get to gain 2 life off the regrowth, which is nice. It looks like they're pretty stuck trying to figure things out too, so they must not have a great hand. But we just need like a touch bit of time. That takes away my time. We're in danger. If we find removal next turn and we can get rid of Hellion, and they whiff for like a turn, this is a weird attack. No attacks, that's better. Alright, so we'll sack a forest, go grab a swamp and a swamp. Gain a couple of life, get up to 12. That's a land. That's not what I wanted to see. So we will Blood Beckoning, casting it appropriately so that we can get back Grakma and Black Bloom Rogue and play Grakma. Okay. Good turn. Nowhere near stable. Nowhere near stable. But working our way towards it. Working our way towards it. We can drop a Black Bloom Rogue and regrowth again. In a... I can take 4 once. 4 is nothing. We're unstable? Yeah, a little bit. Skyclave Plunder, sure. Man, Relic Amulet's so good. I don't know why people pass this card so much. Land, sure. Feed the Swarm. That would be a whole lot of life to lose. But maybe I just have to lose 5 life. Right? You don't want to do it, but sometimes you just got to do it. We get to gain 2 life back, so it's only like we're losing 3 life. Ow! Now we've got, what, 5 mana to work with? Does Feed the Amulet do anything? No, it's enchantments or creatures, not artifacts. I think I have to Roiling Regrowth to gain 2 life here. Yeah, it's target creature or enchantment. But I'm feeling like we're in a bad spot. Windrider Wizard's pretty good. That represents us dying in a few turns. Was this the draft where we drafted like a crap ton of removal? No, that was the last draft. Yikes. Looks like another 1-2 here. We gain 2 life, we go to 6. We find removal explicitly for the wizard. They still have 3 cards in hand. Their amulet's going to start picking things off left and right. Ashaya stabilizes us if they whiff a whole bunch. Don't we have a Rabid Bite in this deck? We've never drawn it if we have it. It's a 1-2 kind of day. Yeah, except for that one time. Oh god, this has trample. It's disgusting. So we block here, and then they're gonna just shoot it and deal us 3. Yup. Haha, Grakma gets a counter. Go to 1. Regrowth. Gain a couple of life. Up to 3. Scythe Cat ain't good enough. We've got 1 hit off that Windrider Wizard, and then we're just dead. Woof. Woof, 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 woof. I tried. God, I thought this deck was actually decent. Did we do better than 1-2 today? No. Today was awful. Today was the worst day of Magic I've had in months. Taken 2. We 1-2'd 0-2. 1-2, 0-2, 1-2? Or 0-2, 1-2, 1-2. Today was not a good Magic day. We died. Well, YouTube, thanks for watching another death from the worst day of Magic in months. Hopefully next week will be better. We'll see. We'll see. Zendikar Rising, still fun. Still fun. Just a lot of aggro on Arena. I would kill to draft this in Pod. I would kill to draft this set in Pod rather than League. But thanks for hanging out. Like, share, subscribe. Do all those good things. And I'll see you all next time.